What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on the Nightcap YouTube channel, and Shannon Sharpe and Chad Johnson Ocho, they just went live, and Shannon fessed up. So I guess late last night, early this morning, Shannon accidentally hit a button on his phone and went live on Instagram, and he was apparently engaging in intercourse with a young lady. Well, it wasn't apparent. He was. There's no apparent, because if you watch this, Unc and Ocho react to Shannon Sharpe's viral moment on IG Live, Shannon admits that yes, it was him, and that he apparently hit the wrong button, because he said he had his phone and he must have hit something. He tossed his phone and he went to business. And he's got one phone that's connected to his Instagram account, and then he's got a separate phone that I guess only people that he really, real cool with, they have that number. And so he's doing his thing, and he said that the other phone was like going crazy. Everybody hitting him and stuff. And because he was live. And I listen, if you go on X, there are a bunch of people that have clips from Shannon Sharpe and the young woman by the name of Michelle. And after a while, the Instagram live did cut off. According to Shannon, it was his assistant Jordan that also has access. He doesn't post on his main account. If you notice, when he posts on his main account, it's mostly just promoting, like Club Shay Shay, or, I went out to a bottle sign. He's got the Shea by Le Portier alcohol, and so he's going to different venues and signing bottles and stuff. So he'll post that stuff. You don't really see him post personal stuff, like, oh, this is my grandkids, this is my daughter, my son, whatever. He don't really post like that very often. Oh, I'm at the Lakers game. Every now and again he might post, or you'll see him. I see sometimes he'll post pictures. He had two Pomeranians, although I think one of them passed away. He would be posted up with his Pomeranians, or he'll be working out a little bit, and he'll take a picture of himself with his shirt off, flexing, showing, hey, I'm 56 and I'm still shredded or whatever. But he don't do a lot of posting. And so when you go in his comment section and see people, he don't really be responding to people. So a lot of times it's an assistant, and that's the same way with a lot of celebrities. They post things, still have someone that works for them post for them. So he's tied into the Instagram where he can post on it, but he don't really use it that much. And like I said, apparently he hit the wrong button and and by his own admission, he said, I've never gone on Instagram Live. He said, I've never used Instagram Live. So when I found out that I went on Instagram Live and I was doing that thing with the young lady, I didn't know. And he said he had over 70 calls. Now, what was interesting, he mentioned a couple of the celebrities that called him. One of the people that called him was Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. And, he said he had, but he used to, I think he played on the Ravens 1 year with Deion Sanders. They won the Super Bowl, and then the very next year, which Shannon said they had drafted a younger tight end for him to kind of work with, and then he went back and retired with the Broncos. But I think that last year, Deion Sanders, because Deion Sanders wasn't on the Super Bowl year, I think he came the next year after that. And but he's friends with Deion, and Deion's been on Club Shay Shay and whatnot. And so he said he had a real good conversation with Deion, but he also said Cat Williams called him. And Cat Williams hit his line, and he said Cat told him, I guess you ain't gay no more. Because remember, all these people, especially like Mike Epps and Eddie Griffith, they were Corey Holcomb, everybody was calling Shannon Sharpe gay. What Mike Epps said, it's not Club Shay Shay, it's Club Gay Gay. But, that was after Shannon exposed him for lying and saying that, oh, they were begging me to come on Club Shay Shay. I turned it down. And, and then Shannon actually hit him and he's like, yo, you want me to put the DMs out? You want me to expose the DMs? Because you were asking us. Because, what was it? Earlier this year, Mike Epps had a Netflix comedy special. He wanted to go on Club Shay Shay and promote it. And Shannon, I guess, wasn't feeling it. Or maybe he just didn't like the way Mike came at him or whatever. He thought it was weird. And then all of a sudden you see Mike started saying weird stuff on stage, and some, people be in the audience and they got their camera phones out, and a couple of those clips ended up on Instagram and Twitter, and then all of a sudden it was on the shade rooms, like, oh, Mike Epps is calling Shannon Sharpe gay, all this kind of stuff. So I thought that was very interesting that Cat Williams told Shannon Sharpe, I guess you ain't gay no more. But yeah, like I said, obviously not going to play the audio from the video, but like if you go on X, they got some internet detectives on there. Not only do they have the clips of Shannon Sharpe's tape, which I thought was funny, some of the stuff he said to her while they were doing their thing, but they also have pictures of the woman, Michelle. Looks like she about 40. I say she's about 40-ish. She's, about caramel complected. Looks like a nice young lady. And Shannon was doing his thing with her. So it is what it is. Also, I wanted to do this. Shannon has decided to monetize his pain. So he has the, let me click on this and actually see where it takes me. Okay, this is his merchandise company, 84.com. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so you notice this is a brand new shirt that he set up just for this this live broadcast. And his podcast, when he told everybody, it was a couple hours ago, he tweeted out, he said, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna address everything. Because like I said, it was his assistant Jordan that actually turned the Instagram live off, so I guess he has access. So, but you see that the Nightcap 69 film department, so you can go on 84.com and get the nightcaps. He's got different colors and whatnot, the Nightcap 69. And they also said that they got another shirt out called they're coming with another one called Night Clap. So like he clapping them cheeks, Night Clap. So that's going to be another shirt. So he's going to make, what's so crazy, I saw, it was an article I read a couple months ago, and they said Shannon Sharpe was on pace to make over $20 million this year. And this was before all this happened. People were in the chat. That YouTube live that he just ended, he at one point he had about 160,000 people watching him live just on YouTube. So that's crazy. So yeah, he had about 160,000 people watching him and reacting to it. So I thought that was interesting. I mean, he does numbers. Club Shay Shay does numbers. Nightcap does numbers. So, like I said, when it was Jordan, that message that came out on his Instagram stories that said, hey, I was hacked. That was Jordan. And Shannon cleared that up on the live stream tonight, letting everybody know that his assistant Jordan was the one that said, hey, I was hacked and my team is investigating Unc. And then he closed it out. So that wasn't even Shannon. That was his assistant Jordan that sent that message out, which is why I saw one news outlet a couple hours ago report that particular message on his Instagram stories got deleted. And it got deleted because Shannon was like, no, man. He said he called ESPN and apologized to them and told them he was going to do some damage control, clean that up. He's done what he, like I said, most people are laughing at this. And you don't see anything. You only hear it. Now, what you hear is pretty wild. And what was it? The WWE wrestler R-Truth. He even was in the chat when he was in the Instagram chat when they would. And matter of fact, go on my community page. If you go on my community page, I posted the tweet from Shannon Sharpe saying that he was going to go live in a few hours. And I posted a couple of pictures from the different news media that had talked about the story. But the very last picture on my community page is all the wild stuff that R-Truth from the WWE said as he was listening to Shannon's live. So go on there, go on the community page, and you'll see some real, because that stuff from R-Truth was crazy, Ron Killings. But yeah, that's like I said, I like Shannon, and I don't think anybody, he may have to, he'll go back on a First Take on Monday, because he's only on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm assuming when he goes to work on Monday, they may briefly address it and then move into the show. But he's addressed it, and they may not say anything at all because he's addressed it and admitted that he made a mistake, and he's done with it. But get in the comments. We're on the road to 3,000. I need you. I want you. Facebook, Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads. All at Ikari Press. Type in IkariPress.com. It will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. I've got the link to that in my Gumroad in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.